Hello, and we have a mail call video. Which will move that out of the way actually, so we can get to the bit of track. But yes, a box here. Apparently, it previously housed Lamborghinis. This is from Cheltenham Model Centre. A split from set locomotive. I'm going to be interested to see how they've wrapped it in here. And now, yes, let's just address the immediately obvious thing that will appear to you is that it's not engaged, it's double O. Basically, quickest rundown is that I had an EFI Rail J94 delivered about a week ago now, probably a week tomorrow, and it was bad out of the box, you know. It had been sort of forced together. There was an angle, the cab was at an angle like this. It was under tension, you could feel it. And it rocked from, so you got 6 wheels, 1, 2, 3, and then obviously 1, 2, 3 on the other side as well. It rocked from this side, so if we turn the engine, we turn the engine that way, it rocked on that one, the front here, and that one, sort of, corner to corner rocking. On the centre axle, so that wasn't great. So that immediately got sent back. Same night, even 10 minutes later, I after getting home, I had that already in the process of being refunded. And I thought, well, yeah, it's had its chance. Double O needs its chance now properly. That's what I wanted to do. Each one's had its chance properly, and so double O gauge. And I've had an idea. I'm just trying to work out which era I want to do it in. It's kind of because I'm trying not to talk to people about it. As such, I did mention it to Oak Hill, to Gary there. Just sort of said I'm thinking of doing this. This is one idea. This is another idea, and they all fit the same theme. It's just which period now to set the layout in. So mainly, obviously, the ultimate thing will be that if I want to run something out of that period, out of that company scope, then it's this when I run the Heritage Railway. So I've got the option, got the option to do that on top of whatever era is set in. And the basic idea is the Ashby and Eton Joint Railway and Canal Company, which was a real company, jointly run by the Midland Railway and the London North Western Railway. And they basically ran the line. The main part of the line we will talk about today is Shaxton to Shenton, which is part of the what's known as the Bashfield line. It's a Heritage Railway, the one I volunteered at many years ago now, and basically just based on the idea of joint Midland and North Western operations. So obviously that's one era to operate in. You get the mix of the Midland and the LWR with the coaches and the Crimson Midland ones and Plymouth Spilt Milk LWR. The lined Blackberry Black or plain Blackberry Black versus the plain black or crimson of the Midland. Obviously from there you've got the LMS, British Railways, and actually British Railways is the other end of the era. But anyway, we'll get on to that mail call. Oh wow, I managed to keep that all under 3.5 minutes. I'm quite impressed. Right, now so I'm interested, I don't know how they've packaged this, so this is going to be, and it's not immediately obvious, shall we say. So I can feel a joint there, so it's always got away from yourself, folks. Yes, that appears to be an option there, so we'll get the scissors in the side bit there. And there we are. A little flappy at the side now. Right, so we can get our fingers in and pull this out. And as hoped, they've just given you it in the. Oh, sorry, excuse me a minute. Sort that out. They've given me it in the polystyrene with a come in and train set, because this is brand new. Just they've split the train set up to sell the components individually, which is I like, because sometimes you want the engine or you want the carriages. You're not necessarily looking for the the wagons that come with it. You're not necessarily looking for the track and the controller and all the other bits you don't need. And you do set it off cheaper. This engine actually cost me £90 for a new engine, which I think the actual Northwestern liveried one of these I saw of for sale on eBay, which was sound fitting and everything. That was 220 quid. And they've been around the 100 and something mark when I found them. So finding this brand new one for 90 was sort of nice. Now, there's a couple of details I'll go on to about it, but we'll get it on the track before I go on to those so you can actually see them clearly. So very nicely wrapped. Nearly as good as the Train Times wrapping. Right, I get the impression it's actually under this piece of paper here, so sort of thing. And as you can probably see there, the L&WR coal. So for those of you in the know will know now, this is a North Western Railway coal tank. And you got the beautiful L&WR crest there. I actually brought a copy of that, a proper copy, licensed copy of that crest. And here is a photograph of the preserved 1054 at work on the Keeping West Valley Railway, where it's based. It actually belongs to the Bahamas Locomotive Society. And again in unlined Blackberry Black. Very simple delivery. But yes, so you've just seen there the heritage engine was actually built in 1888. So that's the sort of idea as well, would be to have it around the 1880s, 1890s, the initial period one is the idea. So it's when steam engines went from being very ancient looking to very modern very quickly. And oh wow, it looks gorgeous. So I've just taken the other sheets away. To have sort of the training of the guard to actually try and have some of the dollar engines, there's a 3D printed tank to go on the Hornby Tiger model, which obviously based off their Lion, Tiger in the other one, to make it into a tank engine. And I thought that'd be cracking to have something like that. I know someone's doing it at the minute, and it's just like, oh, that'd be great sort of idea to do. So that's one idea, but then obviously you don't have Crabs, Black Fives, Stanley Moguls, that sort of thing, and then you don't have the standards either. So it's sort of just trying to decide in a minute, what would I like to run most? Am I going to be happy with just what I can get hold of for Midland and Run? Now, fortunately for both, there are kits available. Midland Railway wagon kits, I'm assured, are actually pretty easy to get by. I can't remember who does them now, I was told. But yes, I think I know I think it's like the dark blue box with all that red logo in it. I want to say Slater's. But maybe wrong there. Someone might be able to correct me down below. And like L&WR coaches, and now you can get them in kit form and stuff. So that's one option, obviously, to do something L&WR livery. But yeah, so further ado, there we have it. So what I'm going to do is, rather than you look at this awfully lit version of it, I'm going to pop it on the track, get the camera down there, and yeah, we'll go live so you have to see it properly. Right, see you in a moment. Right, so you have to apologise for the shaky cam. Hope it doesn't bother down too much. But yeah, so here we are, the North Western tank. A coal tank here, designed by Sir Francis Webb. This is 58900. This is from the Bachmann Station Pilot train set. It's been out a little while now. Now, one feature on this one differs from the L&WR version is, apart from the shed plate, which you might just be able to see there at the front, to point to it just here, is that the safety valve type is different. This is a standard sort of safety valve. This will be LMS fitted. They'd have a round bottom style safety valve, which would sort of had a little cover on it, and it had like a bar that went in towards the cab. That's the main difference. So you could just paint it and get away with it, but yes, so obviously one of my options is to go early BR like this, where you obviously can run this engine. Livery otherwise doesn't change an awful lot, but yeah. So obviously, let's see if it works. So first move forwards. Oh, there we go. Go on, you. You see, not much actual tractor run it on the minute, but enough just to get the general plan, the general idea in there. But yeah, so very nice engine, and now I need to decide whether I'm going to keep it like this, stick it in MS livery, or back into London North West livery. So all it means I'd have to do is take off the shed plate here. I'd ignore the safety valves, to be honest, because, you know, it's a minor detail as it were. It can always be changed in the future. I really got felt wrong about it. This would have to come off, that number would have to come off, and it gain either full lining, maybe you get full lining, or at the very least it's gain its number plate where that crest is. And the Durai engine had a very distinctive sort of red number plate there. But yes, so I'm going to go away and think about that, and there'll be a layout update once I've decided, because I'll be able to sort of say this is what I'm doing, and this is a rough idea. It's going to be quite exciting now, because I'm planning also a little industrial section. On one side you'll have a brewery, and on the other side there'll be a narrow gauge railway as well. So yeah, something to look forward to. Anyway, take care, stay safe and be well, and I'll see you again in the video. Bye for now.